Let's fight! Let's fight, guys! Welcome in the ring to each and every one of you. We are fired up, guys, and we are ready to go. Welcome in the ring. Fired up, ready to go, and hope you guys are as well. Fired up, ready to go. We all do, you're actually on there. Welcome. Good to have each and every one of you with us. Welcome in the ring. Would rather be no place else with you guys at this 8 o'clock hour. And we trust that you guys feel the same way. Wherever you are joining us from tonight, pace and power. Moving on. Ping, bang, ping. Bing, bang, bing. Warren Forgiver, good to see you. It's 8 p.m. and we out here, folks. We all be where y'all, there where y'all at. They can just bust the bell handle. Good to have you, folks. You got to beat the bell, folks. Marvin Major, Bob Annie, Gloria Gordon. Good to see you, Colin April, and Bob Annie. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see Charles Nelson and Wilma Grant. Good to see you, Lyndon Gill. How are you folks doing? We are so happy that each and every one of you are here with us. Bing, bang, bing. Good to see you folks. Ping, pang, ping. Mona Moses, Sharon McPherson. How are you guys doing? Trust that you guys have had a fantastic weekend. It is Monday, isn't it? I think it's Monday. Good to have you guys here with us, and Gwazi Griffith and Joy Phillips. Avril Light, good to see you, and Marvin Major, Yvonne Daly, and Derek McCalmont. Indrani, how are you doing? Good to see you, Indrani. Good to see you, Basil Clark and Carol Chester. Pearson Ronaldo, good to see you, and Errol Lane. Good to see, is it Joanne Gemma as well? All you fantastic, beautiful folks. Good to have you guys here in the ring with us. No doubt the entire staff and management team and membership of the Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union will be watching us this evening. No doubt. And I hope you guys are at home, your foot up in front of your sprawling big television, and you guys are going to participate. You know, anyone of you want to come in the ring, just tell us. We send the link. You know, I see one member in a text message was saying she got to come and set things right. We're open. I hope you guys ready for hard questions, though. We different here. Fritz Gulliver. We different. Junior Gibbs and Keith Dowding. We different. Sheila Boy Child. Pace and power. Let me go. Gloria Chester. It's Michelle Solomon and all the other folks. Welcome in the ring to each and every one of you guys. Welcome, Vanessa Wardeen. Welcome, Bob Annie. Met a gentleman in Linden yesterday. He said, yo, don't be about so long. Don't keep me long waiting to hear what happened to you today. So we all different, you know. You on the show, man. You on the show. You do it however you want to do it. You on the show. But good to have you guys here. Yannick Henry and Marvin Major. Pamela Clark, good to see you. Roxy McKinnon, good to see you. Good to see each and every one of you folks like Yana Benjamin and Ebon Lamy and Leonard Jacobs. You all know you're special. Share the damn live stream. Smash the emoji button, folks. You should be giving without us even asking. Y'all is getting lazy in the morning program, though. We're watching y'all sideways. Some of y'all got getting lazy. FYI, maybe you're waking up in your own pace. Kitty Cutter. But good to have you folks here. Salvatore Zal, Pinky Kerr, Joylyn Cook, Mona Moses, Melanda McKenzie, Elizabeth Gaskin, Doreen Beckers. Good to see you. Good to see all of you folks like Cheryl George. Good to see Claudette Clark, Penelope Hudson. Good to have you folks. Ping, pang, ping. Ping, pang, ping. Good to have you folks. Brenda Moore. Ping, bang, ping. Ping, pang, ping. Marla Pandey, good to see you folks. Who don't know? We out here, folks. We out here. Good to see you, Joylyn Cook. Nandi Melissa Lewis. How you doing? I ain't seen a little bit. Wherever you owe us, we forgive you. Come down more often. Wherever you owe us, we forgive you. Folks, we just kidding. Just in case Nandi boss watching, or Nandi husband, or somebody related to that. You know, we just kicks in. Guess Sharma, how are you doing? Jackie Beard, good to see each and every one of you. And David Wood, Diane Fordyce, good to have you guys. Mortimer folk, the bell handle just went on me. I beg your apologies because some folks always want to hear the bell. Ring the bell, the bell handle just went. Ramesh, good to see you there. Lester Williams, good to see you. Charles Nelson, Audrey Ward, Melissa McLennan, good to see you. Bernadette Lewis, How about you? How are you doing, Burns? Good to see you. Esme, Maylene McFoy. Good to see you. EMM, Melissa McLennan. Good to see you. Stephen Backus. Sorry, Shireen Backus. Pace and Power. Our apologies. Keith Smith. Good to see you there. Maureen Chichester Port. Pace and Power. Guys, are you sharing that live stream? Are you smashing that emoji? Let me give you all a reason to share and a reason to smash, folks. Coming up, I want you all to know. Coming up, our co-host of the morning program, FYI, will be weighing in on some of the issues this evening. Coming up. Who's sharing the damn live stream, man? Who can smash the emoji button for us? Coming up, the one and only MP, Her Excellency Amanza Walton-Desir will be joining us. And just because it's Monday, folks, and just because they got the jagabats here, the trench crappos, the tadpoles and the cricketers, just because we got the jumbie birds, folks, the jumbie birds, the scarecrows, just because we got them with us this evening. Coming up, Amanza Walton-Desir. And I'm giving a little icing on the cake. How about that? Share the damn live stream. Smash the emoji button, folks. Amanza is the whole cake, folks. 3 layers, 4, 5 layers of cake. Amanza, sponge if you like sponge, black cake, you name it. And then we give it like icing on the cake. Icing on the cake. Coming up, folks. Joining us later on this evening. One and only. You can make some of your blood boil and your pressure raise this evening. Coming up, the one and only Rickford Burke. Guys, this is Pashway Monday. Hope you chopped in. Put in your mouth guard. Take out your dentures. You know what you have to do. We're fired up at this end, guys. Share the live stream. Come on, guys. Let's put these numbers that we have here to work. Hundreds of people are watching us. I don't know another show in the Caribbean. I got 4,000, 5,000 people watching them every single night of the week. Share the damn live stream. Smash the emoji button. We make no apologies. We work hard here to curate the information for you, and we're happy that you guys show up. We make no apologies. Who vex lose, folks? Smash that emoji button. Share the live stream. You know we got some targets when we come on before we move up the mark. Folks who are new to the show, this is how we are. We are loud. We are animated. You know, anything goes. You might just see me just flick over. Just like that, folks, as the news comes to the fore, guys, credible and valid information, share the live stream. We do things our own way here. If you want those old, boring newscasts and boring social media programs where people complain, or then you won't find it here. Pace and Power, boots on the ground, win battle, and share the damn live stream. We're fired up and ready to go. This is a no apologies night program. Full stop. Good to have you there. I just saw somebody say that. And Gwazi, because I shared the stream 20 times. Who else could match in Gwazi? Robert King, good to have you. And Carol Hudson, Roxanne Estrado. I see a little bit, Roxanne. Good to see you. Good to see Melanda McKenzie, Tracy Mullen, Carl Fordyce, Diane Fordyce, the whole Fordyce clan, the tribe. Turn up tonight. Good to see you, Suk Chan, Sudhari. I wish I could have ring the bell for some people, but the bottom is going to fly out. Because the hand will go on, but we ringing it in the spirit, guys. Ping, pang, ping. Ping, pang, ping. Good to have you, Sandra Hanover. So Rickford is joining us in a little bit. And we got Manza's going to try to tame Rickford. I don't know if she's going to be successful. I don't know. Folks, share the damn live stream. The damn live stream. Smash the emoji button. You make it take off my shot for some of y'all tonight, because it's Pashway Monday. I want y'all to know that. Who vex is no apologies Monday. Who vex lose. Full stop. That's how we chuckling it. That is how we going down the road, folks. We're fired up. We're thinking y'all, you know, some of y'all slow. Some of y'all come to class late. Y'all get locked outside the school half hour in the sun, and then y'all gonna understand what is what here. Pace and power. Boots on the ground, folks. Where y'all be, where y'all there, where y'all at. We holding for y'all, but it's only so long we gonna hold. No promises, folks. Fired up and ready to go, and we trust that you fantastic, lovely, uncontroversial, peace-loving, timid, docile people. We're happy that you guys are here with us. Nothing like us, Caribs, fierce and warlike. That's how we do it. Fierce and warlike. Fierce and warlike. Guys, good to see each and every one of you. And I'm happy that you guys are here. Share the damn live stream. We say, smash that emoji. But you know, I gotta pelt this bell, even though the hand is broken in somebody's throat, because you're not listening to us, and got to dash it in one of your chests. And who vexed? Vexed because some of y'all have gotten complacent and you're not sharing, you're not smashing. Guys, come on. Share the damn live stream. Smash the emoji button. I hope Lola John has taken the opportunity to share the live stream. I hope that Robert King has taken that opportunity as well. And I hope Nicola Daniels and people like Anali Wallace. Anali, how are you doing? I ain't seen a little bit, but I'm happy that you're here today. Roxanne, good to see you. David Wood, good to see you. Bobani, yep. Travanza Williams, good to see you. Forbes Greaves, good to see us. Those peeping, those watching, good to see you folks. Ping, pang, ping, ping, pang, bing. That's what I want to tell you. You know, when I saw that press conference this afternoon coming out of the Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union, that's the tune went through my head. Bing, bang, bing, ping, bang, ping. And then I want to sing the refrain. To the old board. We got to throw the old board. I beg you all. Let me try to start back from scratch. Urban Danko, good to see you. Pace and power, folks. Good to have each and every one of you. Each and every one. Good to see you. You know, you got some people right on the board. Want to be chairman bad. Want to be chairman bad. Some of them want to. Accusing other people of being power hungry, but it's them. Pack of jagabats and trench crappers. Yep. Cricketers. That is who they are. Jumbie birds. For tadpoles and cricketers. Jumbie birds. Scarecrows. That's what it be. Whiskey session, good to have you here. Donald Liverpool. Pace and power. Boots on the ground. Share. Don't get complacent. Let us use the numbers to our advantage, folks, and press our way into social media. Share the damn live stream. Smash the emoji button. And let me go down the road, folks. Partner with us so we can do these programs better and bigger. Keep the lights on. Keep the doors open. And keep welcoming you guys in all the time. Pace and power. We almost there. We're looking nice. We're fired up, guys. We are ready to go. For those of you who are now joining us, FYI, quickly, swiftly, Rickford Burke, brother from another mother, dropping by, tries to look like me, but one good day. And then the woman who tames the beast in all of us, the woman is none other, the one and only Amanza Walton-Desir is coming to add some context to some of the issues we're going to be touching this evening, folks. And I am so looking forward. Good night to all, except the Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union, the management team, the board. A good night to all except the board. Whole pack of them. Good night to all except. That being said, folks, if you guys are ready, we're fired up. Share the damn live stream and smash that emoji button. Like I'm too far from you. I want to come closer because God knows I got to put this bell in somebody's throat. Right? Pelt it in your chest. You see what's happening here? Beating the bell too much. You see, if we're only hitting this evening, that's going to come apart because ping, bang, ping, ping, bang, ping. I hope you guys are well. Trust you guys have had a fantastic week, folks. Let nothing hold you back. We are fired up. Loose me. Hold my shut if anything. It's Patrick Monday. No apologies Monday. We out here, folks. Fired up and ready to go. How are you guys doing? Rickford and Amanza are going to be joining us shortly. How are you folks? And share the damn live stream now. Smash the emoji button and partner with me. That is what we're saying, folks. Moving on to fight. How are y'all doing? We are starting from around the world, folks. Around the world. Welcome in the ring, wherever you guys are joining us from. Some of you are on Twitter. You're peeping through the window, like how people look out the blinds, where the people at the neighbor courts and so on. Peeping at us like that from Twitter. Some of you guys are bold enough to be on YouTube. We are out there. You're proud. Ooh, Vex. We out here. That's what y'all saying. YouTubers. And we got LinkedIn. Yes, we got LinkedIn. And then what else we have, folks? We got those of you, the fast crew. Nothing can hold y'all back. When gunshots firing, y'all are running from it. Y'all running towards it. That's how y'all see. Y'all fast and proud. And we're happy about that. Those folks joining us on Facebook, share the damn live stream. I want to see our comments as well from YouTube, and I want to see our comments as well from LinkedIn, and I want to see our comments as well, guys. I want to see those comments as well from Facebook and from Twitter. $42 billion worth of Twitter. We want to see those comments, folks. Pick this up from around the world. We fired up here, of course, and we are ready to go. Starting tonight from the Philippines. The Philippines have had an election today, folks, and elections got consequences. And some of y'all only now finding this out because you're all seeing the true natures of the wicked beasts we got in the PPP and their acolytes. Their acolytes on the Guyana Public Service Credit Union Board. Yep. Those cricketers, chumpy birds, jagabats and trench crappos. We see them for who they be. The elections got consequences, and we have a president-elect. The other jagabat in the Philippines, he was voted out because he do a pack of nonsense. He do a pack of nonsense, and the people got rid of him. And now they're about to welcome Ferdinand Marcos Jr. Ferdinand Marcos Jr. His father was a former president of the Philippines. His late father ruled with an iron fist as a dictator. And people are hoping in this one case that the apple fall a little far from the tree. The apple fall a little far. The money fall a little far from the credit union. They're hoping. And so Philippines tonight, they say Ferdinand Marcos, and this is according to the Foreign Relations Council, says that Ferdinand Marcos Jr. appears to have won convincingly. That was the headline, folks. And this is happening in the Philippines. If we work for the people, they will reward us with their votes. And we're going to do precisely that and not bother what this covetous, wicked regime is doing at all. Folks, and this is what's happening in the Philippines. Moving on, folks, closer to home, around the region. Closer to home, guys, around the region. And this is what is going on right next door. Could you imagine the very day Jair Bolsonaro was here meeting with Catfish, that very day, Lula seized the moment, carpe diem, seized the moment and launched his presidential bid. You all know Lula was one of the most, if the most rather, popular head of state in the world at one time when he was president of Brazil. Well, Lula has made a comeback. They've tried to level all manner of allegations against him, thrown him in jail, said he couldn't contest again, but Lula has fought through all of that. Let's fight! There's a fella off of our own heart. And just recently, as I said, as Jair Bolsonaro was here, Lula da Silva declared his intent to run yet again for president. And we're going to watch this and see how it unfolds, folks. Elections, we say. Elections have consequences. And we are so happy that you guys are here. Y'all understanding that? When you feel the economy, right, and the cost of living, you understand election got consequences. The people who listen nothing here moving. And the last administration, they're balling out now. They're covering their face in shame and disgrace because they condemn the last administration so much. Nothing could have prepared them for the advent of the jagabats and the trench crapper. Share the damn live stream and smash the emoji button. Pardon us because we don't run the water. Please and thank you. So Lula is in, folks, and he's in to win. He is in to win. He's in it to win it, folks. That being said, we're a little closer to home now. You know what's that? Some of y'all in hearing. Some of y'all in here. And unless y'all get a bell in y'all head, y'all chest, y'all throat, then some of you going to wake up. Because we keep repeating one set of thing all the time. Share the damn live stream. Smash the emoji button. Pirate me. And like we hearing. We also sing slow along on the road. And that is what happened over the weekend. Some have been taking caution. Some of us are not taking precaution. And this is what happened. They told us. When Sophia Pocatory, a car smashing to a house. You can imagine you're on your toilet or your bed. And next thing you know, you're in the driving seat of a car. What kind of witchcraft is this? What kind of Pocatory this is over here? A strong one from the story down here. Friend, them is going to walk it. It's a strong one. 1 minute you're in your bed. 1 minute you're in your posy. Next thing you know, you're in the driving seat of a car. What is happening here? You know what's happening here? I tell you, since they put on the board, since they put the board down, since they put the motoring board down, the chumpy bird, all manner of Pocatory. So this, folks, this was Sophia over the weekend. My God, brace yourself for it. Brace yourself. Lose the control, Jummy Bird. Lose it. Let go. Anytime now.
Don't reverse the car, just lose control. Hold on there. Nothing there, the car just lose control, nothing. No reverse, nothing. Hold on there, man. What the driver? Drive it in there. Just hold on. You can just lose control.
I'm telling you.
Hey, I see push out the car now. Reverse, not reverse. This country driving the same.
Why you passing it with
Yeah, then right to fight the car there. Right to fight the car there.
You buy there,
Right to fight the car there.
Oh shit.
What over there?
It is the collapsing, right?
Who's the driver?
Oh, you reaching up high? Oh, you reaching up to the
Wait.
Hey! Are you reaching down behind?
I don't know. The car just ain't operating, nothing.
Yep. We are just happy that God is Guyanese and there were no real serious injuries sustained there. Yes, very traumatic experience for those residents, but we're so happy. God is Guyanese and the folks there are going to shake that off, folks, and move on. But we told you, folks, slow down. We tell you all that, man. Common sense and caution and all the other three C's. When we're using the roads, and that was so fire, folks. And this, they tell us, was hand in belt. I think it's Region 5. Hand in belt. This one didn't end so fortunately like the last one. We made to understand that the driver who smashed into this culvert in hand in belt in Region 5, this accident here resulted in a fatality. And of course, we want to say our thoughts and prayers go to his family who suffered this loss. But we continue to say here, folks, take your time. Peel your pine, folks. Take your time on the roadways and arrive alive. How much more can we stress this, guys? And everybody thinks, it can't happen to me. I was a good driver. Years now I drive. I got my skills. What have you? Take your time. Arrive alive. Practice all the 5 C's of road safety, guys. Caution, common sense, care, and every other thing, guys. Practice it. And what we want to do, we want to arrive, and we can say it as long as we need to say, because some of y'all hard ears, and y'all not going to hear until we pelt this bell in y'all ears, clean out all the wax that deafen y'all, and then pelt it in y'all throat. What will happen next? Full stop. Bing, bang, bing. Ping, pang, ping. Our thoughts and prayers, guys, go out to the family. Guys, slow down. I'm begging you all, slow down. Right? I'm begging you all to share this damn live stream as much as I'm begging you all to slow down on the road, folks. And let's arrive alive. That being said, guys, moving on in the fight car. Signs of the times, I tell you all. Signs of the times. Things are done bad before the jumpy board. And when they plant the jumpy board down there, that 3,000 pounds of pure evil. This country has not means him. Signs of the times. Can you imagine a grandmother trafficking an 11-year-old for groceries, alcohol, and money? And we're picking up this report, if I'm not mistaken, out of Ghana Daily News, and they're telling us, yep, this is what's happening. A grandmother trying to traffic an 11-year-old for sex, trading sex for groceries, alcohol, and money. Signs in the time, the report says that the grandmother of an 11-year-old female child is allegedly keeping her away from school and encouraging her to sleep with older men for groceries, alcohol, and money. Oh, God. We had things bad, but it was never so bad. This was revealed by a source on Monday. According to the source, the child losing her grandmother, who does not send her to school. The source said instead of she encouraging the child to, instead she's encouraging the child, the grandmother that is, to sleep with older men in the scheme so that she could get groceries, alcohol, and sometimes money. The source also disclosed that the child's grandmother is also employed as a security guard and works for a security company. Folks, we gotta solve this. Ministry of Social Protection, please asterisk this one. Let's look into this. Get the information, certainly from the folks who have it there at Ghana Daily News, and let's intervene on this child's behalf. This should not be happening, period. Much more to the 11-year-old child. Share the damn live stream, smash the emoji button, and let me go down the road, folks. That being said, guys, what else we have on the fight card? Moving on, the Jagabacks, the trench crappos, the tadpoles and the cricketers, the jumbie birds, the carrion crows, the scarecrows, and the jumbie birds. That's how we do it. This is your segment, right? They invite me, but I ain't going. Why you all load up? I ain't going unless my people going. Ping, bang, ping. Ping, bang, ping. I'm not going unless my people, they invite me. But I ain't going. I want to. So we saw this Agri Expo recently, and we wonder how some small business make it. Good initiative. Good initiative. We're lacking that. Good initiative. But to showcase yourself at this Agri Expo, like you have Isle Black plus some acres. Some acres of farmland plus the Isle Black. When we saw some of the prices, we were taken not only aback, but we were taken to the back. Because we ain't got them kind of big money. We ain't got them kind of big money. Folks, FYI, the sunlight and water package. Whoever kind these packages, y'all know y'all able. The sunlight and water package to go to this Agri Forum and Expo. The sunlight package. And this is just for, positioning your products and what have you and your tent and logos. $3 million. Right? You got to be farming cocaine or marijuana. $3 million. This is the booth, This is the price for the booth. And you must be getting guest speaker too. $3 million is the sunshine package. Event, nothing against the event. So don't come around with funny. Right? But the package to showcase as a business, small business can't make it here. Right? So the sunlight and water package, I must be selling a whole river. It's $3 million. The field and colors package, the fields and colors package, that's $400,000. And then they got the green thumb package, $200,000. Right? You have a Caribbean crop package, $1 million. My Lord. Wheels and grounds package, $500,000. How them small men making a day? They're lucky about this event. You just gotta go and spectate. How much for entry? How much for, I come like a vendor with a tray with my 2 plants advertising. How much for entry? That's what I want to know. Looks like a good event. Agri Expo, Agri Investment Forum and Expo, but the price is hot. The price is hot, folks. I can't lie. The price is hot. The price is hot. I can't lie to you. I'm gonna take it next year. It looks as though I'm going to have to take it next year, guys. That being said, moving on. Nice time. I want you know nice time. I got an invite. I watch the invitation and say, this look a little too rich for my blood. Little too rich. Even though it's McGill area. I use that term, McGill, loosely. Right? But I want to tell you all something. Area out here these days looking like a whole meal. Should have covered like a little snack first. Now, are we out here looking like a whole meal? Come true, First Lady. Come true. Where was the boat bashment for us? Yeah? When them are sailing on the sea of our love, we see a big boat passing. We say, this is the carnival. There's a big cruise. When you see the magnet, you think like a, what do you call it? An aircraft carrier. Right? It's all the well-to-dos and them, they come up. Right? But what attracted me is the meal. I didn't look like a meal. Well, I ain't gonna tell you old folks, but we saw Sarah here too. We saw Sarah and Lynch and crew, you know, they always like some real parts of, they don't miss a think up. Once you say party, they're there. Not say Roxanne Aaron, Lannis Bias, Albert Morgan, since you say you got a little rum, right? They're there. Rum, my brother, say, pass the fire water. Soon as you hear them tune, they're there. They're there. They never say rum glass, they ain't like a tongue. Never. They don't take left. That is the nature. That is the nature of pot salt. I want to let you all know. It is the nature and the quality of pot saltism. Moving on the fight card, folks. Moving on. The wicked. Y'all know the story. Y'all know Tracy McDonald. You know McDonald. You know Andrew Cool. Tensing Henry, Joan Duncan, wicked, stink, and dirty. They're like the Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union. Wicked, stink, and dirty. Manza done shut. I tell you, let nothing fool about the Manza. The pearls, the earring, the blacklist, nothing. She come to fight tonight, push way, and she wear black because you won't see when they get dirty. You won't see. Wicked, stink, and dirty. You know who? Them boys. Imagine Colin Crowe come out here to tell me he know nothing. But the 20 houses in Linden, squatter houses that are broke down, he know, never mind. A recent report coming out to the ministry said they decided to give them the squatters whose houses they bashed in and broke down in the most horrendous manner. They're going to give them some land or some houses. Either or. We're watching that and we'll continue to apply the pressure. But the wicked, I want you all to know that does not excuse the manner, the nature, and the quality of the act that went on here, folks, in Amelia's Ward, Region 10 in Linden, in particular. The wicked, stink, and dirty. This is what they did. And then Crow telling us, calling the Minister of Housing, Water and Sewerage, more of the latter than the former. He said, he know nothing. He know nothing about this. Who bulldozed the structures? Wickedness. Wickedness. Well, MP Director Finance was in that region yesterday. I was there as well, Saturday rather, and she sent us, captured some of the videos to show you all. Right? These people were there. Some people got documents already. Everybody, quote unquote, squatting there. And some of them, the government brought them into a process of regularization. And then they go on and perform this dastardly act. The wicked, stink, and dirty. I can't say anything else. That's what I'm telling you. Wicked, stink, and dirty. This is some of what we saw. The destruction, not by a storm, but the wickedness of the PUP that unleashed there at Amelia's Ward. Take a look, take a listen.
In all my life, I've never seen anything. In all my life, I've never seen anything like this.
Let's hope the third time is a charm.
In all my life, I've never seen anything like this. Someone's home, a young man's home. Bulldozer to the ground. Absolutely no rationality in reasoning given. This is what persons are facing in Guyana right now. Young people struggling to make ends meet. They don't want to be out there begging. They're working hard. And what does the administration do? They bulldoze to the ground, house to the ground, without any justification, rationalization, victimization at its best. Yep.
Wickedness, I tell y'all. Wickedness, them man the whole foundation, their walls up, columns up, but $4 or $5 million already invested there. Got the papers to show, but them don't care, them and listen, but God don't sleep. Right? That's why we see some of y'all will shaking and so on. We understand why. Wickedness. All wankers. Moving on to fight card, folks. Moving on. We're happy to see these folks are getting some redress, but of course, it does not excuse what happened here. Folks on the back end, 4,000 persons watching us, plus, I don't know when it's Rickford birthday necessarily. I tell you, it's bothers some different mothers, right? But if you all share this damn live stream tonight, you'll say a big happy birthday to Rickford, wherever that is. Moving on to fight card, folks. For information, we know they sit back and they watch this program to know what's happening in the country. That's all the wicked. But take this. The folks at Multi got problems. Multilateral secondary school, A grade. Got some shocking issues there. Wires exposed. Can you imagine in a classroom? in one of the wealthiest nations in the world, and you have to knock two wires together to put on the light in the classroom as though you're jump starting a car. Rickford, can you imagine that? 2 years in, this is an A-listed secondary school. You have to knock two wires together. And if you survive the ordeal, the light don't come on. Right? And then the folks telling us that, oh my Lord, they said the farm area where they keep the fowls and the chicken. I ain't say government ministers, the other fowls and the chickens. Where they keep them there, is it that trap? It's like an Indiana Jones movie. Right? It's like Russian roulette to walk from one end to the next. All the hanging wise, the general state of the place is unbecoming for students. And they're asking for help at much. Who can share the damn live stream? Who can smash the emoji button so we get valid and credible information? Some of y'all playing out here, you know. Right? I can just hand the bell to make fun and he can dash it to y'all throat and then y'all chest. Well, y'all know. Welcome by the Ghana Public Service Credit Union. For the main event, I got the one and only. I got Rickford. And you know Rickford, I know. Rickford will get on ball. And so I brought Amanza for Tammy. You know, he's like 3 pit bulls here, what? We have Amanza Walton-Desir is going to join us. And hopefully, Amanza can hold Rickford.
Innocent guy like me?
I can make no promises.
Rickford, I would love you a little higher. Welcome, guys.
I'm a nice, decent guy. I don't get on bad.
Folks, the one and only Rickford Burke from the Caribbean Guyana Institute of Democracy there in New York. Amanza Walton-Desir, co-host of the popular morning program FYI and member of Parliament, Shadow Minister for Foreign Affairs, and you know she wears a lot of hats. Welcome, Amanza.
I want to know what the F is for. FY? What?
FYI, full information.
Oh.
Full information. Yes, Amanza.
Thank you, guys. Good night. Thank you for having me. Always a pleasure to be here with you.
Awesome. Rickford, could we? I want to come down to your level. It's going to hurt me. If you can come up a little bit, you can tilt your camera up a little bit. It would be helpful. Let me come down.
I cannot touch this thing. I don't know what it is they have out there. In front of me.
Good.
Sit down. We have construction going on here, so
folks, I was in one of the most bizarre press conferences, you know, via technology today. It was bizarre. I can only equate it to, I remember years ago watching a bizarre press conference. This was the foreign relations, the PR person for Saddam Hussein, when he was saying the infidels are falling at the gate and we're going to win this war. And everybody knew what was going to be the outcome of that war. But he was having a go at it. It was like watching that bizarre press conference with that with that public relations. You know, this is the Guyana Public Service Credit Union. And you know, guys, I wanna get some initial reaction, and then I got some footage. I want you to, you know, perhaps expand on some of the bizarreness of this press conference. So, you know, I open for comments. Amanza, the rose among the thorns.
I don't think I could find a better adjective than bizarre. It clearly was not well put together and well thought out. I mean, I think they might have been better off not having a press conference. They certainly did not help themselves or their case. And I think they demonstrated very, very clearly that it is in the best interests of public servants who are shareholders of that credit union that Mr. Trevor Ben be allowed to continue, because I would be very worried and deeply concerned to have the folks that I saw there today managing my precious earnings. So, you know, I really was, I was appalled. I was sickened. I had a really difficult time controlling my temper, because, you know, you would look and you would think that, and then people have been saying, oh, it is the PPP that is behind this, but it is not immediately apparent to me that there were any open supporters of the PPP on that panel.
They made people look bad. It was so bad. It was so bad.
You know, why are the members of the management committee allowing themselves to be used in this manner? And then no justification. I was appalled that you have brought charges against the man. You've made certain allegations and you cannot provide any example.
Yep.
did and what the infractions were. So, they get a failing grade from me on that press conference.
So, Rickford, let's pick up from that point with some video footage, and then I want you to weigh in at the other side, because Amanza is exactly right. This is a press conference that the union leadership, the management, who says that, they have what it takes to move this union forward, minus Mr. Ben. And they said they were calling this press conference to clarify misinformation out there on why there was a no confidence motion that was moved against Mr. Ben. And then a question came, what were the reasons for the no confidence motion? Because this is what the press conference was called to discuss. And this is some of what came out of that exchange.
On the 20th of May, 2020, a member of the committee noticed information regarding the credit union was being discussed on popular online program, which, let me correct the date.
Swatlan from the Village Voice News. Could you say, I know you mentioned that Mr. Ben wanted to have two positions, the two highest positions in the co-op society, the credit union. Outside of that, could you say what are other maybe allegations or grievances the board or the committee of management may have with Mr. Ben that would warrant such a no confidence motion?
We will not divulge that. Just know that the board is mature board, and we made the decision that based on Mr. Ben's dealings with the board, that he was not fit and proper to be the chairman.
Yeah, so Rickford, you brought a no confidence motion. You brought up a press conference to discuss the misconceptions with the motion, but you don't want to state what was in the motion, what were the infraction. That was bizarre to me.
Well, Sharad, thank you for having me. Good night to my sister Amanza. Sharad, like Amanza, I was saddened to see that spectacle today of a group of people demonstrating why the membership of the Guyana Public Service Credit Union should not have any confidence in them. I'm not sure about Trevor Ben, but they have certainly justified why the members of the Public Service Credit Union must not have any confidence in them. Now, permit me to go through some things here. First of all, they called this press conference, like Amanza said, to clarify misinformation, right? They have not clarified anything. They have created, as a matter of fact, more confusion among the membership as to what is going on. Who are these people managing billions of dollars in savings of public servants? And they're saying that you just heard a question Svetlana asked, what is the reason for the no confidence motion? She said it is based on his dealings with the board. What is that? What is that? What is his dealings with the board? So first of all, you moved the no confidence motion, and I must note, based on what Ms. Pollard said there, this no confidence motion was moved since in May 20th. Mm-hmm. Why didn't they have this press conference then? Why didn't they do all of these things? And they complained that he wanted to be chairman and CEO, and this proposal came some months ago. So if the proposal was some months ago, why is this issue now being brought to the fore? Now that people are expressing concern, they're making it the justification for why there's this dispute in the board. They've voted it down. So what? He walked out of a meeting. So what? That's his democratic right, just like it's their democratic right to stay in the meeting and fulfill their duties. Now, my main concern is this. They were asked, what is the authority for them to remove the chairman? What provisions of the law 8801 or the bylaws give them the power to do that? They couldn't answer that. I saw Ms. Noble rambling, talking about the authority to appoint and elect. Yes, we understand that the general membership meeting elects the management committee, and the management committee elects the chairman, right? It doesn't mean that automatically they have the power to remove him. As a
Yeah.
matter of fact, the only sanction for removal of a member of the management committee is clearly stated in the bylaws. And it says a special general meeting, membership meeting, must be called to remove a member of the committee, which
Yeah.
also includes the chairman. So they couldn't find a reason for his removal. They have no authority that they cited to move this no confidence motion. Also, they admitted there that WhatsApp was the means by which they summoned this meeting.
Yeah.
WhatsApp is contingent upon the functioning of the internet. The bylaws make no provision for that. The bylaws say a written notice must be sent to the addresses of each management committee member. So the meeting was not summoned properly. They had no authority to pass this no confidence motion. There's no provision in the bylaws, the rules for that. And lastly, they have no reason for it other than these petty nonsense that they laid out. He walk out of a meeting, he go on Mark show and talk about confidentiality. And let me also question their ability as managers and their competence. I don't even think they understand their role as board members. You heard a journalist asking them what in the clause, this confidentiality, the non-disclosure agreement that they signed, where in that clause gave them the power, if allegedly breached, warrants removal.
Yeah.
She then had to ask Ms. Pollard, had to ask the HR manager.
So
The HR manager stipulate the conduct of board members.
Well, and the
whom
HR
she was
manager was
subordinate.
clueless too. The HR manager was clueless, and I want to show our viewers that bizarre moment in this press conference, which I think totally exposed the incompetence of this board, right? And I saw Sir Mars, who I respect a lot, on that board. He stayed quiet the entire thing. I think more of them should have exercised that right to stay quiet. Here is that bizarre moment when they're asked what by law they're using to sanction Mr. Ben. Here's that bizarre moment. Do we have it?
I would have to refer that to the HR manager. She would be more familiar with the operational side of things. Ms. Smart, is there anything in the confidentiality agreement that speaks to consequences for disclosure?
So they came to clarify why the no confidence motion was passed, but they are not armed with any basis in law for the no confidence motion. The board refers to the HR manager, who seemed clear. She said, you have to refer to the code of conduct, but we have passed a no confidence motion against a fellow. It is bizarre to me. You have professionals, quote unquote, sitting down around a table, and this is the content of a press conference. Bizarre. Amanza, Rickford.
And what concerns me is that this is the caliber of people that want to manage billions of dollars of hard-working public servants' monies. I was particularly concerned at the level of disconnect from reality, because I heard, I think it was the lawyer, I don't remember her name, saying that they are not doing this of their own volition. They're doing it because they want their members to enjoy economic and social development. And I found that to be so ridiculous, because I don't like to deal with conjecture. I like to deal with facts. So I'm going to give you some of the facts. Since Mr. Ben took over, and let me say this, they went to pains to point out that it was not his initiative, etc. I have no difficulty with that. I hold no brief for Mr. Ben. My concern is that for the first time in over a decade, hardworking public servants now have the ability to have their monies properly invested, to be able to access favorable financial terms so that they can build intergenerational wealth for the first time. And you have a group of people who appear bent on usurping and disturbing that upward trajectory.
And they've been there for a little bit.
So you had no dividends paid since 2008. They paid dividends for the first time, I believe, 2019, partial dividend, and then they paid full dividends in 2021. Because of course you have to have an AGM to be able to pay dividends. They were able to introduce motor vehicle loans, mortgages at some incredibly friendly rate to public servants. That means that for the first time, maybe a sweeper cleaner may enjoy the ability to have a mortgage and to own a home. You saw real progress. Now, a large percentage of those people sitting around that table today have been in that credit union and in labor for decades and could not produce the results that Mr. Ben's leadership has produced. Again, I hold no brief for an individual. I look at the fruit of his actions. You know them by your fruit. You saw they've registered a profit every year since 2018, right? And unearthed 105 million in unaccounted funds because they audited the accounts for the first time in close to a decade. These are the people that want to take and put their hands on this management. They have been a part of labor and of representing workers for decades. You hear a lot of them talk about, oh, I've been in this for 20 years and I've been at this so long. And they were not able to produce the results that Trevor Ben's management has produced in such a short time. So for me, it is galling to see. And you can't say that it is the PPP because some of them on that panel were treated in the worst way. If you recall, one of them was a PS that was humiliated. And so to see that you would be a part of the undermining of an organization that is there to help the poor and working class, all of them ought to hang their heads in shame. It is disgusting. And later on in the program, we're going to talk about the options that are available to members, because I see a lot of people saying, oh, they will move their money. Moving your money is exactly what they want you to do, because you move it and you put it where? Into a commercial bank where you don't even qualify for a loan or a mortgage? No, your money being there gives you locus standi to speak up because you are now a shareholder. And the business of the board is to satisfy the shareholder, not otherwise.
Again, Rickford Amanza, there were so many bizarre moments in this press conference for the entire 39 minutes of it. There's a moment when the board, the management team, they're asked, Mr. Ben is your colleague, you all have concerns. Have any of you raised those concerns with Mr. Ben? You proceeded to a no confidence motion, which is on the far end of disciplinary actions. One would think, if you want to describe it as that. And this is the response that produces, whether they've had any discussions with him on, these grievances that they have with him as the chairman.
Forget the ideas. Was there a discussion with Mr. Ben as a committee to say, look, we do not agree with what you're saying and whatever?
We never had to say that because
as a committee, as a body?
As a committee.
You would not want to tell your chairman?
There were motions for discussion. For instance, when he came and he said he wanted to be CEO and chairman, it was discussed, it was put to a vote, it failed.
Right.
When he came to the committee, along with the staff, and he came for a very huge increase for the managers, which now would dictate the salary of the CEO, we agreed. So some you fail and some you don't. If you're expected to win all or fail all, you're not in a democratic society. Some you won, some you did not. Some, when he failed, it was mainly on principle. Now, we talked about fixing the building, we talked about buying a new property, we talked about it among ourselves. Some members did not agree to the building being fixed, some members agreed. It was always a majority vote. It's a committee of 12, 7 persons vote, the ayes have it, the vote is carried. So it was not, if it was one person just taking ideas to the vote, we will not have this. Because then we would have a dictatorship and we would be just fine.
So I'm just trying to find out. So I'm just trying to find out that he was not therefore because he wasn't getting his way.
There is no not getting way.
Yeah,
So nobody in that management team, and as a management team collective, has ever raised formally with Mr. Ben, these are our concerns with your management, with your leadership style, what have you. Nobody. But there was a no confidence motion that was passed. And we're coming to that because that aspect to me is even more mind-boggling than anything we've heard thus far. Rickford, Amanza.
Sherrod, listen. And first of all, they're claiming, I heard them claim, and I've seen so many actionable comments there, and I hope Trevor Ben sues them, particularly Mr. Hermanstein or whatever his name is. Now, they're saying that he disclosed information. They have no proof of that. I am sure they cannot prove that he has disclosed any information other than probably what he said publicly. And obviously, he can say these things publicly because they have just said it at a press conference. They said he stormed out a meeting. They said they voted on this. They said they voted down his proposal to buy a building. They voted up. So they're also disclosing information. The second thing I want to point out is these people are sitting there. None of them know what they're talking about.
Clearly.
Listen to me.
Clearly.
They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know anything about procedure. They claim that they have been. It seems to me that all of this is jealousy over the attention Trevor Ben is getting. You just heard Amanza lay out the achievements of the credit union under his management, under his leadership. He is the leader. He is going to get the credit whether or not it is the board decision. Of course, Trevor Ben is not a dictator. He's not sitting there making decisions to implement these things. It's the board, but he's the leader. So he is going to get the credit. Now, if money goes missing or this mismanagement, he also gets the licks. So what are they talking about? The young lady asked them, did you meet with Mr. Ben? I asked them the same thing. And let me say this. Since they want to talk about, they want to clarify. These people, not all of them, but some of them, you can see the ringleaders there. Karen Van Sykman, Miss Pollard, and this man, Mr. Hermanstein. You can see clearly they're the ringleaders. And they're doing the bidding of the PPP. There's no question about that. Now, a senior politician in the country attempted to resolve this matter. They agreed that they will go to mediation, that somebody would mediate for them to find a resolution. They breached all of that. And they're talking about Trevor Ben breaching confidentiality agreement. I came online last night on my program, and I said, based on the intervention and the agreement to mediation, I will not even question Trevor Ben. On the matter, I chose to promote the credit union. And we wanted to talk to Trevor about the work and the mission and the improvements and the benefit for the members. Lo and behold, they came today with this train wreck of a press conference, making all of them look so incompetent and stupid. And then they're also calling on the lawyer. Could you tell us under what provision we passed that? No confidence.
And lots of people that have a clue either.
Subordinate officer, and he doesn't even know. He cites, both lawyers there cited the provisions to elect. It doesn't automatically mean because you elect, you can remove. It has to be codified. You have to show some provision in the bylaw that gives you the authority to remove a chairman. It's a very, very harsh, serious move. They have no authority to do it. In addition to that, Trevor, listen to Mr. Hermanstein. He's talking about, I've been here long, where Trevor Ben been when I was marching. We don't give a damn about that. We care about the management of the people's money.
That was revealing to me.
That's what we care about. And ensuring that the people don't lose confidence in you so you don't unravel and dismantle this organization that has been around for a very long time, serving the interests of public servants who ordinarily cannot go to a commercial bank and qualify for a loan. They are creating a disaster and setting the stage up for the PPP government to come and take over this money, take over the organization to control the money. That's what they're doing. And that's why I said they're agents of the PPP, because that's what they want. And let me say finally, I understand that Karen Van Slykeman has been cursing me out and attacking me in Guyana. I wish that she would say those things that she's saying, I'm a non-entity, publicly, so I could shred her to pieces. Because when they removed her because of all sorts of allegations from the Ministry of Public Service, when President Granger removed her, I am the one that defended her. I wrote the president. She was reaching out to me almost every night. She didn't know I was a non-entity then. She felt I had the influence. So that's why she was reaching out to me. Now she's doing the bidding of the PPP. She wants to attack me, but I dare her. She should come public. Let me shred her to pieces.
Right is right and wrong is wrong. Amanza.
It disturbed me to hear somebody say, where was he when I was marching and whatever else? Because, gentlemen, I always like to look at the psychology of things. And it betrays a particular mindset that has bedeviled us and has resulted in our progress and growth being stymied. We do not look at this as a team. We do not look at it as a group approach. I always use the example of a relay. They have 4 legs, and the man that starts is not the man that finishes. We must know when it's time to hand the baton over.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we have a lack of appreciation of that. Yes, you marched as you ought to have done because the time demanded it. The time now demands that in this oil economy, you give public servants a fighting chance at creating intergenerational wealth.
Mm-hmm.
And his leadership, Mr. Ben's leadership, has clearly shown that that is their focus.
Yeah.
But you want to run first leg, second leg, third leg, and fourth leg, not understanding that it is humanly impossible. And not only will you fail, but you cause the entire team to lose.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the difficulty that I have when I sit and I hear people who are supposed to be educated sit and speak.
Yeah. I think, Amanza, if you think that was bad, you got to wait till you see what happened on the outside of the union this afternoon, which we're going to show you in a little. Folks, we got thousands of people watching us. Share the live stream, smash that emoji button, and partner with us, folks. Look, this was the most bizarre to me. The most bizarre part of this 39 minutes of what they want to call a press conference. By what an ordinary day might be saying people, but I don't know if it's groupthink is what. And I think Rickford characterized it well. It is incompetency like you've never seen it. Bigly. I don't want to say that braggadocious way. Bigly. But listen to the reason now. They say this is what led to the no confidence motion. We talk about evidence and so on. Listen to what led to the no confidence. It is mind-boggling to me what led to this no confidence motion being brought against him.
On the 20th of May, 2020, a member of the committee noticed information regarding the credit union was being discussed on popular online program, which, let me correct the date, on April 20th, 2022, Mr. Hermanstein noticed information regarding the credit union was being discussed on a popular online program. This program was using derogatory names to describe members of the board. On the set date, he posted a message in a WhatsApp group that was created to disseminate information on board matters and is used frequently to inform the board of statutory meetings and other important issues. The message was seeking to have an emergency meeting sanctioned by the secretary. A quorum voted in favor of the suggestion, and the secretary, who is legally authorized to convene such meetings, recognized that a majority of the committee of members wanted the meeting and agreed to the request. And therefore, a meeting was called on April the 21st, 2022, in the credit union's boardroom. All of the directors attended the meeting with the exception of Mr. Trevor Ben and the vice chairman. Calls were made to their cellular phones and to the vice chairman's phone. These calls went unanswered. It was at the said meeting that a motion of no confidence was tabled and approved by the directors present. Ladies.
Wow. So somebody hears on a program, members of the board being called names according to them, right? And a meeting is summoned on that basis. And the chairman is going to have no confidence. I don't know if the chairman called them names or who called them names, but that's the basis right there.
But Trevor, they also called Trevor names today. I heard that. They called him lots of names. They should be removed. They called him liar. I saw the despicable, disgraceful behavior of some of these board members brawling outside of the press conference when Trevor Ben was doing his press availability. I saw it. And let me say one other thing to the members of this organization. I received a letter today from the management, from a member of the management team, the executive management team of that organization, outlining to me all sorts of allegations against board members. And the one that stuck out to me is that the manager said, while members have to take loans that they have to repay with interest, some of these board members are getting grants whenever they have difficulties. There must be accountability for this. They are getting grants. Grandfather dead, they get a grant. They don't have to pay it back with the people's money. Son died. Grandfather died. In the letter, somebody even said that one of the board members queried why, when her husband died, she didn't get a grant. Why all of these people are getting grants with the money of public servants. And they have the temerity to call a press conference to discredit Trevor Ben and complaining about calling derogatory names when they're doing the exact same. Everything they accuse Trevor Ben of, they can be accused of as well. And that's why we told them this press conference was a bad idea, because what you're going to do is engender a lack of confidence in the management of the credit union. You're going to undermine the credit union. You're going to give the PPP a chance to take over the credit union, use the powers, emergency powers, under 8801, chapter 8801 of the laws of Guyana, to take over the credit union and try to install their own management committee, like they've done before with so many other entities, to control the people's money, because the PPP supporters, those rich businessmen that control the banks, are complaining that the public service credit union is putting them out of business because they're using their own money that the people banked with the credit union to give back to people loans. They want the people to come to them for loans. And so the credit union was doing a good service to public servants. And these managers, and not all of them, I'm not going to castigate all of them, but some of them, especially those ringleaders, they're doing the bidding of the PPP. And all of them there that attended that press conference should not allow themselves to be used in this way. If they're not being used by the PPP, they're doing the bidding of the PPP because the PPP is sitting back laughing at them. And obviously, the PPP has some agents and saboteurs on that board that are doing their bidding. And there, you allowing those people there to use them, the other board members. It should not happen. All of them should be removed. If Trevor Ben should be removed, the shareholders and the members who bank their money in that credit union should ensure that all of them, especially after that despicable, disgraceful behavior today, all of them should be removed. I noticed former Minister Simona Brooms calling for them to be removed. I hope Amanza does the same thing. And you, Sharon. As a matter of fact, I see them cursing you out that you don't believe in the truth. You're a member of parliament and you don't believe in the truth.
Because I'm not on the bandwagon, because I understand what the truth is, and that's what we've been speaking here. No, that was it. That was the bizarre presser, Amanza and Rickford. And then he had to wash down afterwards on the outside of the union. The wash down.
Resolve this internally. Tell them though. It didn't have to come out. No. It's not Trevor Ben. the occasion, bring it out. Y'all bring it out. That's a big lie. That's a lie. For me, you know you can't tell us. You bring out the thing. Yeah, bring us this one. Watch. Look who we there. Look who we there. The all world don't know the credit union that problem now. People don't want bank and that kind of thing. German call is down for me. Let me start this thing internally, buddy. You got to come out here.
Avenue looking good though. The building looking good though. Guys.
Those are board members. Wow. Board members of a billion-dollar entity.
It is so sickening. It is so sickening to see that the public servants are being just betrayed by people who are supposed to be
every level.
And I'm not going to bridle my tongue about it. They must go. That entire committee of management must go. And not only will I call for them to go, I will also tell the people how they can do this. Sheridan Rickford, you will agree with me that a shareholder, a board's principal responsibility is to its shareholder. Therefore, it is the shareholders who have the power. And so members who have their monies there, they are not without redress. They can call for a special general meeting and have the entire committee removed and another one reappointed. And they have the ability, if 1/3 of the membership, which would be about, let's say, 5,000 persons who have an interest in that credit union, if they sign a petition, an SGM can be called, and they can at that SGM demand the resignation of the entire committee of management and elect a new one. The other option that they have, because you heard during the press conference, they said that the audit is underway and it is almost completed. Shareholders must demand that the audit be completed within the shortest reasonable time so that a date could be set for the annual general meeting at which they will duly elect a management committee of their choice. And none of those three people who are just engaged in a rank power grab ought to be serving back there, because they have displayed that they have no interest other than their own at heart. I'm not sure what the lady's name is, the one in the middle. She was saying, reaffirming that the democratic processes at the board, that they work, because you make decisions. Sometimes he referring to Mr. Ben, sometimes he gets his way, sometimes he doesn't. She is in herself saying that he's not a dictator. The question of dictatorship doesn't arise. He has not been accused of malfeasance of the people's monies. In fact, since he's been there in 2018, it has just been up all the time. Can you imagine that collective bargaining agreements were signed? Important collective bargaining agreements. You know when was the last time it was signed before this? It was 1975.
Wow.
You see progress on all fronts. And
some people like progress, everybody.
I want to say this. People keep saying, oh, Trevor should do this and Trevor Ben should do that. Trevor Ben has been fighting to make the credit union better. He has been fighting for the
people. That's his strength.
Are the people fighting for him? My question is, are the shareholders prepared to take the necessary action to preserve their hard working, their savings?
Yeah, I'm prepared as a shareholder.
People who have been able to afford a roof over their head after years of being denied by these commercial banks. They need to get up and they need to vote every last one of them out. And to put people that can manage their monies, that can continue to make the credit union viable and give public servants a chance to get and to build intergenerational wealth. It is not about you alone. It is about your children, and it is about your children's children. And owning a fixed asset like a home, etc., and land is an important first step to build generational wealth. So this is far more serious than just a bunch of people, jokers around a table, trying their best to villainize a man who has demonstrated that he's capable of moving the credit union forward. Again, I hold no brief for Mr. Ben. My concern is that public servants are finally getting a break.
Fantastic. Rickford, final thoughts, and then I'll give the final words to Amanza as you wrap up.
Yeah, well, let me tell you what really ticked me off with this issue. I began to get documents a long time, over a week ago, close to 2 weeks, and people sending me, and it's not Trevor Ben. They're blaming Trevor Ben. It is not
Yeah,
Trevor Ben
yeah.
alone that is aggrieved with what they're doing. So I don't know why they're trying to say it's Trevor. Like I said, I got a letter today with documents from somebody who is working there with a lot of documents. I can embarrass all of them if I want, but I'm not going to do that. What ticked me off is this no confidence motion. They adopted, right, 100% the PPP tactic to take down a black leader. And then all of them sat on that press conference and villainized a black man when we in the country are fighting back against racists who are doing the same thing. That's what ticked me off. And all public servants and all Guyanese must come out and condemn these people for doing the bidding of the PPP. I am saying that, Rickford Burke, as far as I am concerned, they're doing the bidding of the PPP because that's what the PPP wants to see. Black leaders divided, black leaders staring on each other. Look at them. Look at these musketeers around the table villainizing and almost criminalizing a black leader that the PPP is persecuting.
And can't even articulate in any coherent manner why they're pursuing this course. That is the bizarre part to me. You know, in a haste to
no reason other than these little petty nonsense that they could have either have resolved at mediation or call the man and say, man, Trevor, man, we vex with you. We really vex, right? We don't like your management style, which is the problem, apparently. We jealous of you because you're running out there taking the credit and we working hard too. So we ain't want you no more, right? Let me rotate this chairmanship thing, right? Find your way. You're going to go and bring some damn no confidence like Charandas against a black leader of the country that racists are persecuting, having him running up the court steps every day for nonsense. That's what enrages me. And that should enrage everybody and denounce these people. And like I said, not everybody on the board should be condemned, but especially the ones who are the ringleaders rather, of this plot to destroy Trevor Ben. Unacceptable.
We were on some of
I'll have more to say tonight on my show at 10 o'clock tonight. Tune in.
Awesome. And we commend that show to our viewers. You know, we are watching some of the live streams of that press conference and going through some of the comments. And I'm telling you, the credit union did themselves no favors today. They're out here looking thin. Amanza.
Yes, well, the outrage in the comments was very obvious, but I want to call us beyond words and to action now. Sign that petition. Sign a petition to have to have a special general meeting and have all of them recall. They are there at your, to do your bidding and to vote. They're there because you vote, rather. And so you are not beholden to them. It is quite the opposite. And it is time that we begin to understand the power of our vote. This is about your earnings and about safeguarding your savings. We have seen that better is possible. Now we must do our best to protect the better that we have seen. So it's time to act. Time done for talking and so on and so forth. We must now act. Call an SGM and have all of them removed. And
Time to act.
Voted in a new committee of management. And if they vote in that one and they are not pursuing the best interests of...
Vote them out too.
Vote them out.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Because that is your democratic right, and that is your right as a shareholder. And in law, we talk about something named the fiduciary obligation of the board.
Yeah.
they have a fiduciary duty to their shareholders, and it is time shareholders demand that that be respected. Otherwise, I am saying to us this night that the government will step in, take it over, and exactly what you see happen with NIS and the NIS money, that NIS is now bankrupt, is the exact thing that will happen to the credit union unless the shareholders stand up and be counted in this critical hour.
Demand more, demand more. CGID President Rickford Burke, Amanza Walton-Desir, Member of Parliament. Thank you guys for your collective wisdom on these issues. Thanks for being there this evening.
Good night, everybody.
Great, great. And folks, we commend you guys to Rickford's program. I think it's 10 o'clock. It comes up. Check for his page, Conversations with Rickford Burke, and he's going to be continuing on this issue. We want to thank each and every one of you. The bell, second bell, is broken. The bell can't take the beating, folks. But partner with us, guys. We cannot do these programs without your love and your support. And we're so grateful for all of you guys have been doing for us and helping us with. Partner with us. You all know we're available via Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, MMG. We're available via Western Union and MoneyGram, guys. We got to keep this stuff moving forward. And this is how we do it, totally because of your love and support. Thank you so much for joining in the ring. That's our time, folks. That's our program this evening. Partner with us. Share the damn live stream. Smash that emoji button before you go and partner with us. We got Zelle. We got PayPal. We got MMG, Cash App, Western Union, MoneyGram, you name it, guys. You want to get in contact with us? WhatsApp us. It's 21st century. 627-6963. 627-6963. Thanks for the things, folks. All of you have been so helpful to us. Or each and every one of you guys who have been so helpful to us. Thank you so much for all of the love and the support. Share the damn live stream. Smash that emoji button. Great to have had all of you guys here this evening, guys. Smash the emoji button. Share the live stream for us. Do that for us, folks. Smash that emoji button. Good to have each and every one of you here with us. Good to have you around the garden, Asquith, Charles and Wilma Grant and Vanetta and Idris, Julian Mars, Eva Garnett, Roxy. Good to have you. Good to have you folks with us. Smash that emoji button, folks. We cannot do this program without you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all that you do for our program. Thank you for your presence here, guys. Ronald Jacobs, thanks for the thing, my brother. Thanks for the thing. If you all want people to say thanks for the year, send something. You don't just say thanks just like that. Thanks for the thing, Ronald Jacobs. Thank you so much. And all of you guys who've been so supportive of our efforts. Thank you so much. That's our program, guys. That's our time. Share the live stream. Stay safe, guys. That's sometimes. Share the live stream. We'll leave you guys here tonight. Good to have each and every one of you here. Stay safe, guys. Stay safe. Where are we?